And we back. Now, as many as y'all have recognized, the last couple weeks, I've been kind of scarce when it comes to doing rebuilding challenges here on the channel because at the end of the day, current gen 2K21 is trash. But what I do know is we can take a challenge like a wheel challenge and make it fun. The wheel challenges are just so fun no matter the game. So today we're doing Wheel of Alphabet. I took all of the 20 something letters, put them onto a wheel, and that's how we're going to get our starting roster. Now, I just talked about how current gen is trash, but I got confirmation today via Twitter that My League news for next gen is coming out soon. I don't know at what capacity, I don't know when, but according to Ronnie2K, My League news will be coming out soon. People are like, oh, Kenny, Ronnie's capping, which he might be, but if he is, I'm showcasing it to all the people that watch this video that Ronnie promised us news, and if we don't get news, we're coming for him. All right, so let me show y'all the way this wheel works. Some of y'all wonder how this magic works. It works like that. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so great. Technology is so crazy. So as you can see here, other than the Huggies ad that I don't want up on my screen, we have every single letter in lowercase just to make some of y'all mad. Yep, I did it specifically to make some of y'all mad. From A to Z. One thing we're gonna do in this situation, let me do a practice run. Practice run. We'll spin the wheel. We're gonna land on, in this situation, R. So I'm gonna run over here to the most reliable site when it comes to NBA related things, NBA.com. And we're gonna go down to R, and well, we're gonna have to randomly select one of these players. The only problem is, oh, it's 22. I can see there's 22. Oh, this is beautiful. So we're going to have to choose between one of these 22 players. But it's not up to me, because if it was, who's the best player to start? I would take D'Angelo Russell. But not in every situation we're going to be allowed to do that. So we're going to take our 22 options, throw them over here, hit generate, and well, we would have literally got D'Angelo Russell. Talk about good luck. So that's the way today's challenge is going to work. Be sure to leave a like on the video. It always helps the channel grow. I want to continue to get bigger and better. And then when next gen comes out, boom, a million. Hopefully. Probably not. But that's the goal we are shooting for. So leave a like on the video. It helps more people find the video. And if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. You do not want to miss out on these type of videos. So after our lowercase r, this is the first official spin of the video. Let it be great. Let it be great. And we're going to P. And right off rip, the name that comes to mind is Porzingis. That's the player that comes to mind. And there's 27 of them. So we have people like Jeremy Pargo. Okay. And we have players as good as Chris Paul. We have players as good as Theo Pinson. We have people as good as all the Porter Juniors. They're all here. Unrelated, by the way. And it's a total of 27 people. This is a hassle, by the way, because I have to keep going full screen. And 27 people. Where's my number 7? Boom. And we're getting the 5th option. And in this case, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the wrong Latvian. The other Latvian is a laser. I would have taken him over this guy. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. It's not really relevant because he's probably going to get traded. And we're going to... When I was putting this together, I had a feeling that there's no NBA players with the last name that start with the Q. And you know what? Let me just... do we have to... There's literally no Q. Okay, let's get it out of here. All right. Yeah, so that's a nothingness. So we're going to keep it moving. Now we're going to K. K. Okay, I don't know why I look so confused. On the top of my head, I couldn't think of a single player with K. But there's 16. That's a good amount. We got great players like Stanton Kidd. That's Jason's son. We have Maxi Kleber. We have our boy John Conchar. We have Kyle Kuzma. We have Kyle Korver. We got Luke Cornett, the unicorn. There's so many amazing. There's no bad players here. And we're getting player number 1. The first one was Kabengele. Yes, sir. 2 people in and not great. I say this every time. This is a rebuilding video at the end of the day. So the fact that we don't start off with nothing great is actually a good thing. I can showcase my talents. As we get F, I'm thinking Jamal Franklin. I was just joking. Jamal Franklin hasn't been in the league in a long time. I'm just gonna stop trying to think of players off the top of my head because there's so many good players that I couldn't think of, and maybe that's the dyslexia kicking in. I don't know what it is, but I can't think of players off the top of my head. But we do have greatness like Taco Fall. We have bad players like Cristiano Felicio. We have De'Aaron Fox. We have Markelle Fultz, Evan Fournier. We got a lot of good players, and there's 14 total. Out of 14, we're going to the 4th. And in this situation, it's Terrence Ferguson. No Terrence Ferguson slander on this channel. Shout out to Terrence Ferguson. He is our first player that I'm like, cool. As we get to G, and I'm thinking Draymond, Danny Greens. See, now my brain is starting to work. I'm thinking about players that fit this category. There's 28 of them. A lot of them. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander technically is a G name. That's correct. We got some Grahams. We got the Grant brothers. We got both of the Gordons. Go big. Okay, we have all-star good players here. I'm super... There's a chance that we get a real NBA player here. 28, and it's going to be 26. Who is Blake Griffin? Shout out to Blake Griffin. That's a beautiful one. I mean, the contract is big, but regardless, we got a good NBA player, and I don't care about the contract if you can hoop. Until I'm actually in the GM seat, then I care about your contract, and he's probably going to get traded. Not bad. If I did not mention this earlier, we're spending the thing 14 times. We're 4 in, so we got 10 more chances to get some more greatness when it comes to NBA players. We're going to you. Don't think there's anybody. Ladies and gentlemen, there is somebody. Jared, you. I don't even know if that's Jared. Gerard makes more sense. Gerard. Whoever he is, because I don't recognize him or his name. He played for the Wizards this season. Number 7, 6'9" forward. This is all new to me. I'm adding him to the list. We have no choice but to play with him. He's going to be on our roster. But what are the chances? He's the only one at U. We can get rid of you off our board. And we did. All right, that was an L. I think we can all agree that that's an L. Unless you're Gerard himself, you probably think that's an L. And Gerard, if you're watching this, I didn't mean to disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. You are doing something that a lot of people dream of doing, and that's playing in the NBA. But you'd probably understand, right? We're going on to V, and immediately I thought of Jacques Vaughn, who won't be on here because he's a coach, but that was the closest V name that came to mind. Oh, Kenny, you could have thought of Vucevic or Fred VanVleet or there's so many. There's good players here. I see 3 players that I would prefer. The other ones, like, I don't even. Oh, I do know Gabe Vincent. What am I talking about? But the other than Freddie, Jonas, and Vucevic, everybody else is kind of like, eh. So let's hope we get one of those 7. And we're getting the 4th one, Jared Vanderbilt. So we got Gerard last round, and we get Jared this round. I'm going to probably end up with a Jared. Oh, it almost ended on D. I was going to say Jared Dudley, but instead I'm thinking of C's. And 39 C's, all the way between old guys like Vince Carter and young guys like, I don't know. Brandon Clark's not even that young. He's a rookie. Nicholas Claxton is young. Yep, there it is. So I didn't think about the Currys. So I'm hoping out of our 39, we end up with number 39. What are the chances that we do? 1 in 39. 39. 25. Okay, I gotta count. Amir Coffey? Bro, right below him was John Collins, and I end up with Amir Coffey, who was an amazing college player. His father was an amazing college player. But if we're talking NBA 2K21, he might be the worst option. And I'm not even joking. Maybe it's this guy. I hate and love doing these videos because they can come off as so disrespectful, but I promise I mean no disrespect. We all just having fun around here. We're going to I. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. There's 8 of them, and guess what? Okay, not all 8. 7 out of the 8 would be an amazing pickup. And Wesley Iwundu, you're good too. Actually, Ersan is here too. Why am I adding Ersan? So we got 6 out of 8 players that I would absolutely love. One more than others, you know. But everybody else, you know, even if we get Wesley Iwundu, I'm happy with this. I gave us 8 good players. Fingers crossed. We got the first one, and I think that was Serge. And it was Serge. Serge Ibaka's coming to the team. Yeah, he's no Brandon Ingram. Yeah, he's no Kyrie Irving. But we have a solid, really good NBA player here, and I'll take that. Next spin, we are a couple in. And I think we're like halfway through. Okay. Why did I put X on here? There's no X. I took X off. And now I gotta... What is this? This button never works. Okay, there we go. So I took X off. All right, let's see what else we can get. I think every other letter is in play now. Zubac. There are Z's. And you know what? I'm gonna speed through this. There's no really great options. There's 4 players. Who are we getting? You see, I'm not even full screen for this one. Tyler Zeller. Definitely 100% the worst one out of the list, but it is what it is. I have to accept it. We only got 5 spins left, and the team is actually really bad. So, you know, rebuild and cap is gonna have to go on as we go to B. 61 B names. We got some GOATs in here too. Lonzo Ball. I think today is Lonzo Ball's birthday. If it is, happy birthday, Lonzo. We have Keita Bates-Diop, one of the GOATs. We have Aaron Baines, one of the GOATs. We have Darius Bazley, one of the GOATs. Darius, hit me up. I need some New Balance. We have a lot of Malik Beasley may not be one of the GOATs, but I like Malik Beasley's game on the court. We have the Latvian Laser. We got the other Latvian. So there's so many great options. Devin Booker. Oh, man. Okay. Jaylen Brown. There's good ones. There's great ones. There's bad ones. There's a combination of everything, but it's 61 total. Moment of truth. We're getting the 27th player. Little thing here. Before I switched my number to number 13, when I was playing baseball back in the day, I wore the number 27. And the reason I wore the number 27 is because of Vladimir Guerrero. Wow, my brain went blank. Vladimir Guerrero, if I'm not mistaken, wore this number. And I loved him back in the day when I was a teeny weeny kid. So I wore the number 27, so it's got to be good luck here. And now he has a son in the league, and I think his son is really good too. I don't watch baseball, but I think he's really good. I mean, he's Vladimir Guerrero's son, so he's got... That's not true. Jordan's sons both didn't do anything on the court. Okay, 27. 27 is going to be Bogey. I'll take Bogey. You know, he'll be the best guard that we've gotten today, so I'll take Bogey. It ain't no Devin Booker, but Bogey will help us out. He's got some good trade value, I'm guessing. As we move on to... Oh, we're staying here with the big B's. All right. I don't have to press anything other than generate again. Okay, generate. I missed it. Generate. 28. 1 down. And then you got to look. It was the other... We got both Bogdanoviches. We got Bojan and Bogdan both on the team. We got 3 more spins. There was a period of time where I thought they were brothers just because they had the same last name. Is the dumbest thing I could have said. So many people have the same last names, Kenny. What are you talking about? Younger Kenny was an idiot. As we go to F. Oh, we were here before. That's what we got. Terrence Ferguson. Oh, that sucks. I want to get new letters, but it's the wheel. And we're getting the 4th player. It's Terrence Ferguson again. All of my math majors out there. What are the chances? So there's this many letters, right? Low probability that we're going to land on F. Then the probability is lowered even more because there's 14 options. We ended up with Terrence Ferguson again. So spinning one more time, we get the 12th option, which in this case, Tim Frazier. I'd rather have 2 Terrence Fergusons than 1 Tim Frazier for sure, but it's going to be him. All right, we're moving on to the next one. Couple spins left. We're going to another V. Come on, bro. Where's the diversity? I'm not even going full screen. There are 7 options. We get number 2, which is Denzel Valentine. The last spin of the video. Let it be legendary, Mr. Wheel. Let it be legendary. We are going to the letter R. And I think R is what we got in our demonstration, and there were some good players there. We're landing on number 11. And the 11th man down is Duncan Robinson. D-Rob. Okay, dude, does he get that nickname? Because D-Rob to me is the Admiral. I'm going to call him D-Rob for this video. All right, our roster's bad. You know, our roster's bad. Pasetnik is a guy that used to play outfield for the White Sox, Scott Pasetnik. But I know that's not how you pronounce this man's name. Cabangeli, Terrence Ferguson, Blake Griffin, Gerard Jared V, Amir Coffey, Serge Ibaka, Tyler Zeller, Bogey, Bojan, Tim Frazier, Denzel Valentine, and Duncan Robinson. Team is bad. But guess what? I'm a rebuilder. I'm the general manager. My job is to get this team to championship contention and winning. And that's what I'm about to go do. All right, so we're on the Cavaliers for some reason. Randomly selected a team. It happened to be the Cavaliers. And, well, we have our team. Yeah, this is the roster the wheel gave us. You know what? I can't complain. There has been times in videos where I've done a wheel rebuild. And, well, the team that they gave us was, like, magnificent. So I can't complain that today's video, it's bad. And I have to sign this guy to free agency because 2K doesn't allow you to trade two-way players. Well, do I have to? It's him. You know what I'm saying? It's Amir I mean, okay, I'm going to do it just because I told Amir Coffey that he can be on our roster for a couple days before he either gets traded or whatever. Oh, and I'm going to have to pay him $2 million? Okay. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Okay, the team sucks. This guy, where's he at? Where are you at? Is literally tied for the worst player in the NBA. So, there's a new guy. It's not, what was the other guy's name from previous 2Ks? What was his name? Oh, man. Oh, Kobe Simmons. It's not Kobe Simmons anymore. It's this guy. And now he's on our team. Stretch 4. 6'9", stretch 4. Our team is terrible. Now, the only saving grace is potentially we're going to have good draft pick value. All right. Okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. And Blake Griffin's contract, this pick, we can work with this. We can work with this. Yup. Uh-huh. Understood. Yes, kids. You should do. I almost call myself my full government, by the way. Kenny, you should trade for Devin Booker. You're probably right, but I also trade for Devin Booker so often in videos. I'm gonna pass on D-Book today. I'm gonna see if there's a team out there that has, like, Jason Tatum is not untouchable. They just gave us a trade offer for Jaylen Brown and Gordon Hayward. I might be able to just pull off a Jason Tatum trade and move him to the 4, or move him to the 3, or I can try to get Trey Young, which is funny. It says Luka Doncic is the main player that this team is currently targeting. You had him, if you did not remember. So very interesting stuff, man. We can potentially pull out, like, Kyrie's not untouchable, but that's kind of lame. A lot of players here are not untouchable that we can potentially go trade for, and that's a W. That's definitely a W. I think the one that I'm going to prioritize first is Jason Tatum and move him over to small forward if we can pull off that trade. We got this big old draft pick that's worth something. So we might be able to do this pretty, I wouldn't say easy, because it's Jason Tatum. He's got near perfect value. And he's on a small contract, so we can't just give them, hey, here's Blake Griffin. I'm going to have to say, hey, here's Bogey in a first. But they said they're a championship contender, but earlier they were willing to trade me 2 of their starters for Blake Griffin. These are 2 of my favorite players in the league right now. Chris Paul all time and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, if you've been around the channel for a long time, since his very first Summer League game, I have been telling the people to be on lookout for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I didn't watch him in college because I don't watch college, but his very first time on an NBA court, I was like, he is the next one. And so far, he's been making me look pretty good about it. I'm going to make that trade, right? Boom, I got 2 of my guys. CP, I love you, but you're not safe. You see what I mean? The reason why we did this trade is because I knew our second year pick was going to be valuable. The first year was 4-star. I knew that the second year was going to have to be 2.5, 3-star, right? Throw Chris Paul's big old contract. You could potentially pull off a trade like this. I don't want Tobias Harris. So if I pull off this trade, I'm going to trade Tobias Harris out of here and get somebody else. But that's just 1 of 15. Ben Simmons is a guy we trade for all the time. Let's just make it a little bit more spicier. Trey Young and Clint Capella. My right ear is ringing right now, and it's kind of bothered. It's throwing me off my equilibrium when it comes to recording these videos. We have 2 22-year-old stars in the making on our team, and Clint Capella, who maybe with Clint Capella in this pick could get something nice. I'm loving it. I did a live stream, twitch.tv/KOT for a Q if you did not know, where I did a rebuilding challenge live in front of a lot of people, and I traded for DeMar DeRozan, and he came out and averaged like 25 points per game. And I was like, do I need to start trading for DeMar DeRozan and rebuilding challenges? The answer, yeah, you should. So I will. DeMar DeRozan is going to be that 3 for us. And I got LaMarcus in this trade. He's not safe. He's old. If I'm going to have a center, I need somebody that's going to protect the paint for this team that up front, maybe not the greatest defenders. I need a good rim protector. So let's see what we can get. I can dig this. You know, talking about rim protection. What the badge just said about Kristaps Porzingis? It's got to say something good, right? Where are you at? Where are you at? Silver. I'll take a silver. It's Kristaps. Kristaps and Trey Young on the same team. The pick and pop is going to be ridiculous. All right, I'm liking our starting 5. Bogey. I'll probably switch Bogey to try to get somebody that's a little bit more versatile, I guess is the word I'm trying to think of. So I'm going to make Bogey a small forward and get his value up just a little bit. Oh, it stays the same. Okay. Bogey. Oh, no. Bojan. I'm sorry. Bogey is still on the team. And I want to keep one of these 2 guys as a 6th man. I don't know which one, because the rest of this bench needs a lot of help. So we're losing some overall here with Draymond Green, but I mentioned how I wanted some versatility at my 4th position, and Draymond Green is the definition of versatility. Now, you can look at me and say, Kenny, Draymond Green sucked last year, and I would say, yep, you're absolutely right, he did. Look at these statistics. It was not good. But he's still versatile, and if I need to win me a basketball game, I do not mind having Draymond Green on my team. So I'm trading for him. Okay, So he's going to be the power forward. Now let's try to work on this bench. We have these two guys. Oh, wait, where are they at? We have Duncan Robinson and Bogey. What I could do is make D-Rob, because I'm calling him that in today's video, a small forward. His overall goes up to 80. Small forward, shooting guard, and we could potentially keep both. Oh my God, he looks terrible in this game. I've never really paid attention, but he looks actually really, really bad. Hopefully that's better for next gen. I pray that it's better for you, my guy. So we got these two guys. I like that, but the rest of the team can use some help. I need a secondary ball handler off our bench, and we need a center. Those are our two priorities to end off this rebuilding challenge. Now, we have another first-round pick that we just got back from the Warriors, so that's valuable. But contractually, we got 3 players making 20+ million, so we probably don't have a lot of cap space to make something happen. So we need like budget options for the backup point guard and the backup center. That's a budget option. $1.66 million for Mitchell Robinson. He's coming onto the team. And now just a secondary point guard is all we really need. And in this case, I don't need Capingeles. 23. What's his trade value? 2. Oh, he's 2. And I'll throw 2 picks on it, 2 second-round picks on it. Hey, listen, this player is no longer the Tank Master Supreme, but there was a period of time this guy was a Tank Master, and he's not anymore. The last time we saw him play basketball, he was actually really good. And we also get Javon in this, who's also a really good backup. So we get 2 good backups to back up Trey Young, and we're probably are we done? I don't think we are. I think we need. I do want to try to run a 10-man, so I need to get a backup 4, and then I promise we're done after that. And honestly, a backup 4 can be like Mike Muscala, and we make him a power forward. He's gonna stretch the floor and run that. I mean, in 2K, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Boom, he's one of our best rotation players now, just because he became a power forward. So we got JB Bickerstaff as our coach. It may not be the right move, so let's take a look at that. He wants to go grit and grind, but we have Trey Young. I'd rather go space and pace with this roster, 100%, or perimeter. Space and pace or triangle works really well. Pretty much everything works well, or balance. So let's just go get a coach that's better than grit and grind. Do I go get Michael Stafford? I think we do. Space and pace coach. And our team. Trey, Shea, DeMar, Draymond, and Porzingis. Then off the bench, we have Mitchell Robinson, Duncan Robinson, Bogdanovich, Mike Muscala, and Cameron Payne is actually getting minutes for a Kenny's team. How crazy. If I would have told myself in 2K16 that later in your life you're going to trade for you're going to trade for Cameron Payne and you're going to be happy about it, I would have looked at myself like you're bugging, you're wild. But I did. And so far the team is 12-4, so we're good. Okay. Things are kind of looking bad, and Draymond is not looking good either. 5 points per game for my starting power forward. I'm going back to get Serge. I think none of these other trades really are interesting to me. Aaron Gordon, actually. Ooh, Aaron Gordon. Ooh, Serge or Aaron Gordon? Serge or Aaron Gordon? I'm going to go Aaron Gordon, honestly. I'm gonna trade for Aaron Gordon. He's going to play that Draymond position. I'm sorry, Draymond. I tried to get you a shot, but it just didn't work out. Did you just see that? They weren't even starting him anymore. Oh, Cameron Payne is ice cold, by the way. You might have to go. You might have to go. Chris Dunn, yup, better backup. And you know what? He's not going to score either, but he's a better backup than that. I'll tell you that much. Look at that. Boom. That's amazing. Okay. So we are 26-16. So I paused it. Let's go back to Simmons. All right, second half was a lot better than the first one, I tell you. So here are all the awards if you are interested. We did not win Coach of the Year, but we tied with the Coach of the Year as far as record goes. So we're feeling good about this season, man. We're feeling good. Cleveland Cavalier Trey Young averaged 28 points per game and 9.5 assists, 50-40-85 club. He did amazing things. All-NBA second team. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. 1 seed in the East. Typical Cleveland stuff, where we're tied with the Boston Celtics, and they ended the season on an 11-game win streak. We ended it on a 6. We might go against them later. We just might. And you know what? I want to go against y'all. Y'all denied my Jason Tatum trade. JT, you could be winning the championship right here on the better team. You know what I'm saying? So here are all of our statistics. DeMar shot 60% from the field. And this is what I'm talking about when it comes to simulation DeMar DeRozan. He's actually insane. I'm going to have to start trading for him way more often, bro. For real, for real. 60%? 60 for a wing player that's shooting shots. It's not like he's dunking the ball every time. The Bulls made the playoffs. Thank God almighty. Hopefully this will happen in real life. The only problem with it is they're the 8th seed and they're going to get not swept, but they took a couple games. Shout out to the Bulls. They were gritty. And then we go against the John Wall Bradley Beal team that also have Drummond now. That team looks a lot better now that Drummond's there and not Thomas Bryant. I'll tell you that. But I don't think this team is working with us either. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a win. And Game 4, gentlemen sweep. Yes, sir. Boston, you couldn't close it. I was looking out for y'all. I was waiting for y'all, but y'all lost by 20 in a Game 7. We're like, oh, maybe I didn't want Jason Tatum. Like, bro, he didn't do anything in the Game 7. Sheesh. And then they had JoJo just take off. All right, we got to guard Joel Embiid, but we have Porzingis at the center, so we'll see how it goes. And we have Trey Young guarding Ben Simmons, so we'll see how that goes as well. Game 1 is a win for the Cleveland Cavaliers as Porzingis, Trey Young, and Shea do their thing. Ben Simmons was a problem, but Joel wasn't so much. 8 for 21. We're not worried about Joel after Game 1. He ain't in shape. He ain't never been this far in the playoffs before. You don't know what's... Oh, he had a 2019 game. But it doesn't matter because they lost. Doesn't matter because they lost. All right. 2-0 us. 2-1. I ain't even looking at that box score. Nope. Let's not do this right now. Let's get 8-man rotation. All right. Let's go, boys. Let's pick it up. Chris Dunn is ice cold, but he's out of the rotation now. Cleveland. Don't you dare. We're going to lose this game, huh? The answer... I don't know. All right, Ben Simmons is at the line. He's only got 10 points and 7 assists. He ain't really doing much in today's game, which is good for us. The roster we have out there. Why is Tyler Zeller about to check into the game? Did I just see that right? Why is Tyler Zeller in the game right now? Don't 2K, you are such a bad game. Oh my God, this is why. Never mind. Joel Embiid got these boys in foul. Aaron Baines plays for them now. I'm sorry. It was Alec Burks got everybody in foul trouble. Ben Simmons got everybody in foul trouble. So we are missing a significant amount of players right now. I don't know why it's not on 2K cam. We'll see how this goes. I'll read the comment section. What do y'all think about this camera angle? Nope, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I tried it. I gave it a chance. We got to go 2K cam. All right, let's go, Trey. 40 seconds. Oh, you are... What? Come on, Trey. Oh my God, we lost. What is going on today? I cannot believe that was a shot we took. Dang, Cleveland Cavaliers court is actually low-key fire. Why am I just realizing that this court is actually fire? Cavs fans, I'm sorry, I wasn't watching your games this season. Your court is absolutely fire. Maybe I should take a road trip. It's not over. We're down by 3 with 20 seconds to go. Let's see what Trey Young does. Is he going to pass the ball at all, or is he going to take all the shots? Okay, he passed it to D-Rob, who is trying to post up Joel Embiid. He gives it to DeMar DeRozan, who gives it to D-Rob. That's a good shot, D-Rob. That's a good shot. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. Impressive play call by Michael Stafford, the greatest coach in the league. A+ coach. Just drew up a play to get D-Rob an open 3. And of course, if it's open, you might as well count it as 3. Backcourt. Ooh, them SAS 14s definitely stepped on the line, ref. What do you missed it. 5 seconds. Ben Simmons got the smaller... Oh, this is barbecue chicken. That's barbecue chicken. That's game. That's barbecue chicken, man. And we got 1 second. Trey Young, full court heave. Oh my God, bro. That... Okay, all right. That's... Yep. Trey Young, do your thing, buddy. Oh my God. That is the definition of barbecue chicken, bro. Tyler Zeller on Joel Embiid in the post. All right, one game. One game at a time. We need one of these. We need to win this game. We're up by 20. All right, force a game 7, boys. Let's go. All right, shut them out. They didn't do anything this game. Porzingis then foul out, and that was the determining factor. Winner goes against the Lakers. Cleveland. It's a close one. It's a low-scoring game. It's a low-scoring game, y'all. 1 minute to go. Up by 3. Up by 4. 15 seconds. And we won. We won. Trey Young, thank you. What a great game. And now we're going against the Lakers. LeBron back in Cleveland. You remember that one columnist for someplace in Cleveland said that the Cavs will win a championship before LeBron wins one without them. He was absolutely wrong. But we get to have a little bit of revenge potential. Not revenge, because nobody in Cleveland hates LeBron anymore. Right? I went to Simcast Live. Nobody in Cleveland hates LeBron anymore. He got y'all that championship that y'all been waiting for. And then he tried his best. You know what I'm saying? So I doubt people still hate him. I understand if you hated him after the first time he left. Sheesh, this is a crazy stat line, but they lost 2-1 Cavs, 3-1 Cavs. And guess what? The Cavaliers don't blow 3-1s, and Trey Young wins Finals MVP, averaging 33 and 10 in the finals. And that is the Wheel of Alphabet's Rebuilding Challenge. If you did enjoy it, as always, be sure to leave it a like. This was a blast, man. It was a blast. I always love doing these challenges for y'all. So leave it a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll be back tomorrow. Peace.